Sports, who's your offensive rookie of the year pick at this early stage?
I will quickly say Carnell Tate, wide receiver of the Tennessee Titans, fourth overall, first receiver taken in this year's draft class. Going back and studying Julian Sain a little bit so far this summer, the quarterback that Adam Schefter mentioned earlier, Carnell Tate's tape continues to stand out. This guy is so ready-made. I love the route running. I love the strong hands. What he lacks in true 40-yard speed, he makes up for in so many other ways.
Wow. I have a hot take brewing. I'm not entirely sure I can fully commit to it yet. I'll put it out there, but consider it a work in progress, something I need to sit with and mull over further. Alright? I need more time to process this. But here's the thought experiment. If Carnell Tate secures the Offensive Rookie of the Year award, that signifies his offense is firing on all cylinders. That means his entire team is operating at a high level. So, if Carnell Tate takes home that honor, does that translate to the Titans winning their division? That's the question I want to chew on for a bit. Before I dive in, a quick word to Tennessee Titans fans. Please, don't forget to subscribe and watch the full video. That is, without a doubt, the single best way to support the growth of this channel, enabling us to keep having the most objective, grounded, and honest conversations about the Titans. It truly makes a world of difference, and I would be immensely grateful for your support. Yeah, a scenario like this is incredibly intriguing. You all know I was absolutely ecstatic when the Titans landed Carnell Tate. And when I look at a team like Tennessee, I see a situation where a domino effect could easily take hold. If you can get one aspect of this team rolling, does it then trigger a chain reaction that gets everything else clicking? We've barely even scratched the surface of what Cam Ward is capable of. Not even close. I understand we saw some flashes in the second half of T. He season, and we can point to individual plays, but the reality is we haven't remotely seen the true Cam Ward as an NFL quarterback. From my perspective, at least, we're nowhere near that point. So, if Carnell Tate is the Offensive Rookie of the Year, it doesn't just mean he's excelling individually. It means Cam Ward is also balling out. It means Ward is performing at a high level. And if that's the case, then this entire offense is rolling and getting after it. Furthermore, that indicates Brian Daboll is effectively orchestrating things alongside Ward. It shows the offensive unit is cohesive and productive, which inevitably translates to winning games. And if they're winning, that means the defense is stepping up to the challenge. It means Robert Saleh has successfully transformed that defensive unit. It also gives that defense something tangible to compete for and fight for as well. That's the trickle-down, domino effect I'm talking about. It's like, wait a second, if all this is true, then a whole lot of positive developments are occurring simultaneously. Perhaps a more conservative take, one I can feel a bit more comfortable with, is that if Carnell Tate wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, then the Titans secure a playoff berth. I think winning the division, however, requires the defense to be absolutely dominant. Robert Saleh would have to produce a turnaround so dramatic that we're all saying, wow, Saleh is genuinely a fantastic coach, the Jets were just a complete dumb stir fire and never should have let him go. That's the kind of overnight transformation we'd need to see. It would be a literal, immediate wow factor where we're ready to roll. And Brian Daboll would definitively prove, yeah, I know how to develop quarterbacks. That's my specialty. I know how to get signal callers on the right track. Because the pieces are there, the roster is constructed properly. So, I'm just excited. If you look at all the videos I've produced over the last month or so, the biggest common thread is the sheer excitement and unbridled optimism surrounding what so many of these up-and-coming teams have in store. I've mentioned this repeatedly, especially when discussing the AFC West finally becoming competitive, with divisional matchups carrying genuine stakes. To me, that's what it all boils down to. Are there real stakes involved? For the longest time, games like the Eagles versus the Giants had no real stakes. Sure, Philly might be fighting for the division, but the Giants weren't going to win it. There was nothing on the line. Now you look at the NFC North, and when the Packers and Bears clash, winning that game carries immense weight because it puts you in the driver's seat not only for the division but also for securing the 2 seed. There are genuine stakes. That's the feeling I now get about this division and a team like the Titans. You're in a position where you're playing with stakes, not just hoping to maybe sneak into the playoffs. There are actual consequences involved, and that's what excites me because then every single game becomes meaningful. Every game truly matters, not just in the generic sense that it's football, but in a way where a week 4 loss is something you look back on and regret, thinking, how did we let that one slip away? If you hadn't, you'd be a game up or have the tiebreaker. That's where I see this league heading, and that's where I see the Titans heading as well. So, if Carnell Tate is balling, if he's the offensive rookie of the year, then I'm telling you right now, this team is balling. There's no scenario where Tate is individually excelling while the team isn't winning, Ward isn't playing well, Dable isn't proving himself as a coordinator, and the defense is a mess. I just find that incredibly hard to believe, that all these positive elements could be happening simultaneously but they're still blowing leads or not winning games. So, if Tate wins that award, then the Titans are balling. That's my prediction. Ward will be balling, and a lot of the people who have been downplaying him will have to explain why they thought so little of a number 1 overall pick. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you all think about Carnell Tate as Offensive Rookie of the Year? Can the Titans win the division? Can they make the playoffs? Do you think it's possible for him to win the award while the team finishes with just 7 or 8 wins? Let me know your thug. Heights. I read every single comment. Whether you agree or disagree, let's get into some discussions, even some spirited debates, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. Please consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here, and I'd absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something we all feel connected to, something we're excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, it really helps with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.